There is a pervasive proverb among Caucasian females when referring to dating or hooking up with African American men. Once you go black, you don't go back. This means that once a woman has a little fun with a black dude, she won't be interested in dating white guys or any other male race because of her wild and crazy time with a brother. Why are white women off limits to white men who date black men? I answered part of this question in a video about the first black bachelor. The second uncomfortable bachelor truth is that white women competing will be contaminated by white guys. Yes, this is a thing when a white man finds out his white wife or girlfriend had biblical relations with a black man. He loses his mind. He thinks she's ruined it. But his adverse reaction is not because of racism, at least not most of the time. It's about the adult film industry and the media. Let me explain. Every black male adult film actor, without exception, has a large schlong. Now the same could be said about their white counterparts. I can see why some white guys might hit the eject button if he finds out his pretty little fair-skinned companion has been to the dark side. He's thinking of her being ravaged by this hulking muscular super alpha with an eggplant emoji the size of a baseball bat. This is exactly why a lot of white men won't date white women who have dated black men. Few would admit it out loud, but a lot of them do feel this. All things being equal, most white girls prefer white guys, but conventional wisdom in their circles is that black men are physically superior, have more game, and are better between the sheets than they are. Whether or not this is true doesn't seem to matter, but mainstream media portrays black males as static alphas who generate tidal waves. White girls use the word don't instead of can't give themselves and the world the impression that they'd go back to dating white guys if they wanted to, knowing that they probably couldn't if word got out about their proclivities to commingle with brothers. Is this really about race? In short, no. The fact that I don't measure up statistically to her ex is what would keep me away, not his race. Today's white men live that make-believe scenario every time they see a good-looking white girl holding hands with a black guy. They can't assume what his net worth is, but they can assume that he's not as good-looking as her ex. Why do parents discourage interracial dating? In that episode, I said that if white fathers showed their daughters what a strong masculine head of home was, their daughters would be less likely to date outside their race, specifically black boys. White fathers know that if their white daughters had a reputation for dating black men or black boys in high school, they would essentially take themselves out of the running to secure a high-value white male, at least in the city or country they live in. White fathers can say whatever they want and give politically correct answers if asked in public, but deep down they know that if their white daughters' date hooks up with the once you go black trope is the quintessential example of women not acknowledging the truth about their status in the dating market if they are ever labeled as the white girl who dates black dudes. Once she is labeled as such, short of moving to another state and starting over, she has no chance of finding love. How can you hide your dark side escapades? That's it for today. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.